Well, this is it. This is the end of the road, ladies and gentlemen. There's two paths to take in order for to leave this place. There's one that's going to be leading to the darkness, and one that's leading to the light. I took the light path for a reason. To show off Cerberus. And by the way, the reason why I'm putting on these thermal suits, I've already beaten the game. You won't have that luxury if you just now started the Royal Edition, and you just got here to Chapter 15. So on that note, let's get started with the fight with Cerberus.
Fashionably late, I see.
Arden.
Insomnia, the crowned city of my kingdom. I bid you a warm welcome.
What the hell's he doing?
I've prepared something special for you, Noctis.
What?
Yes, it's the same war your father gave his life to sustain. I thought it might serve as a lovely little reminder of your daddy, dearest. Do you like it?
You're sick.
How could you say that to your own flesh and blood? I'll try to find it in my heart to forgive you by the time you reach the Citadel. My little pet will greet you at the gates.
Well, it's time for us to head on to Cerberus, and by the way, I actually cut out a couple of battles on the way here, because you're going to run into Red Giants and also Imperials. So yeah, I'm saving you all the trouble by cutting out all this stuff. After all, you'll have to take those guys on anyway. So on that note, we only got but a few more steps. Head towards the direction where you're going to the Crown City, and oh god, I forgot. These things are still there.
Hit it!
And let's wreck it. Let's wreck it like there's no tomorrow. And we are done. Well, let's get the rest of these things and we'll just head over to Cerberus as quickly as humanly possible. By the way, in case you're wondering about the thermal suits, Cerberus is actually a fire-based monster. Thermal suits makes it to where we will be able to withstand the fire. Not having these is a bad thing.
Let's go. Yep.
But on that note, we're getting closer and closer to Cerberus. So before we do anything else, make sure that you have all the equipment you have ready. Because once you come to this point... Oh yeah, let me also grab some... let me grab another weapon just in case. Something strong. Because I'm going to need it. Oh yeah, by the way. I still have my Mutant Rakasha blade, but I don't have any of the blades I got from the vaults. And that's because of the fact that we haven't beaten Costlemark yet. So on that note, it's time to take on the three-headed menace, Cerberus. This is actually not really a hard fight. The only thing that's hard is the fact that he has lasting fire damage. That's it. But once you warp strike, that's where the real damage can be done. However, be careful because every time he throws you up, that actually does damage to you. Oh, and also beware of fall damage. That is the main thing you want to be careful of, because if you're high in the air and Cerberus tosses you like a ragdoll, you're gonna be hurt. Oh, and by the way, I also summon Ramu, but you know how Upload Studio is. And Ramu will come to strike vengeance and mayhem upon Cerberus. Oh, by the way, if you completed all of the quest before you got here, well, guess what? Cerberus will not have to deal with, well, he'll still have to deal with the Astrals, but still, an unexpected friend would arrive. But seeing as how I didn't, we're just gonna go after him. And that unexpected friend is Core. Core would come in to aid you in the fight with the Cerberus. And that would be 5 people on this thing, making this fight already easier than what it is. But seeing as how I didn't, we got the full brunt of that. And oh, by the way, I almost forgot to mention, we actually took damage from that cutscene if we weren't wearing our fire suits. So on that note, sorry if there's any noise in the background, because yeah, she doesn't know how to keep quiet. But whatever the case, we just repeat what we just did earlier, and be careful, because guess what? Being tossed in the air actually hurts. I mean, look at how much damage they're doing to me. Oh! Oh! Hold on. I think I caught on to him. And wow, I'm losing health badly. I wonder what it was that actually hurt me. I'm not supposed to be burned, and I definitely had eaten some food to make sure that I'm fireproof. By the way, that's the one thing you can also do. Get the caviar from over by Lestalem, because you wouldn't have the sushi yet. But get the caviar from Lestalem. You have to buy the Operoma, and use that caviar to get temporary immunity from bad stats. That's the only thing that's going to save you from this fight. Otherwise, this fight's not that bad. Warp Strikes is your friend, and it's only damageable. Well, you get more maximum damage from the air than what you do from land. And more importantly, if you hit it with ice, obviously it's going to be broken. But the Rakasha Blade is doing its work. And, excuse me one second. Sorry, I was making sure that my sister didn't come through in the commentary. My apologies. I mean, this is already long enough. But anyway, we're almost done with Cerberus. As a matter of fact, we should say that Cerberus is actually a winnable battle, but it also goes to a cutscene once you beat him. Oh, and for the record, after you... Oh, for the record, here's the thing. If Core is still in your party, the scene would be a little bit different than what you're about to see.
Looks like there's no way past the wall. There's way too many of them!
And no way out of this either.
Still, we can't just give up now. Luna!
Gods above, hear my plea. Lend the chosen king your strength, that he may save our star from darkness blight.
The lady's words have reached the heavens. By the will of the oracle and the grace of the gods, a path for the king is made.
Luna. Thank you.
The fate of our star rests with you now, my king.
Talk about divine intervention.
Oh, feels good to know the gods are fighting on our side.
They've entrusted the future to you, Noct.
Yeah. Wouldn't want to let him down now.
And we're skipping the next fight, which is practically the battle with Ifrit, in order for us to go to the true thing that needs to be shown. The Kings of Yore. The thing about the Kings of Yore, they're refights of all the bosses you fought in episode Arden, except they've been turned into demons. That's the best description for them. So on that note, you're going to have to fight all three of them in succession.
That was a most impressive performance.
Thought that was good? Wait till you see what we've got in store for you.
I'm giddy with anticipation, but I'm afraid you've one more wall to break through first. The old wall, the Kings of Yore. Oh, what fun it would be to watch those I revile most tear each other apart.
Come forth, O chosen.
I thought the Kings of Old were on our side.
Look out!
Alright, time to take on the Fierce. Again. Oh yay, we've already fought this guy like about 15, 20 times. And also there was a dead pause there. I was helping with all the decorations during that pause. But, ladies and gentlemen, the Fierce is pretty much the same exact battle, but with a twist. Primarily how it ends, as I already just mentioned. But it seems great swords, the mutant blade of Prakasha will actually work, because seeing as how the Fierce is throwing dark attacks, that will definitely make things a lot easier. Oh, actually, I forgot to put on Arden's coat, which would have made this battle a hell of a lot easier. But as it stands, ooh, nice one, Prompto. Nice. I mean, Prompto is just taking it to him, and at least we're fighting an enemy that's not pretty much like no-selling all of our hits. Oh, that'll be later. That'll be much later. Which is probably the reason why this video is over an hour. But that's the point. This guy is pretty much hitting us with everything. And I mean everything. Maybe I should switch to a different weapon. Maybe I should. Let's see. Nope, stop that. And no, the Moogle plushie's not gonna work. Ah, damn it. Hold on. Let's just get my bearings together. And God, I love this mutant blade. It is so fantastic. Believe me. This is the best thing to come out of episode Arden, aside from the outfit. Uh-oh. Oh no. I think we all know what's coming next when it's about to die. He's gonna have that stupid force field. Alright. He's going on a berserk rampage, so he's got us in the corner. For now, at least. Okay, no, he still got us in the corner. Ah, damn it! Use the Mega Elixir! And I definitely picked the wrong outfit for this. I should have switched. I am gonna switch as soon as we're done with this. Ooh! That's what's up! Get him, Gladio! Now we've got the force field. It's only a matter of time before... Oh, no! Things are gonna be a little bit different. Because even though it's impervious now...
Let me handle it.
Gladio's gonna take over. And that's the difference between the ending. I mean, even if you've played episode Gladio or the special episode of Chapter 13, you'll finally get used to Gladio. Primarily, you had to wait until it was available to parry. Then, you have to go apeshit with Gladio and finish him off. But once you do, there'll be a cutscene where Gladio can finish off the enemy. Ironically, it's going to be the same thing with Noctis, and it'll probably be Ignis, and the same thing with Pronto. Yep.
I've served as your shield through thick and thin.
Primarily, this is a quick time event.
I've got your back. Now and always.
Ooh. Oh yeah, and even if you haven't beaten episode Gladio, he still does that move anyway. And with that takes care of the Fierce for good this time. And the only reason I gotta see is because of the clothes I was wearing. Had I worn the King's garb or whatever, it would be a lot easier. And sorry if I talked through that, because it was still the battle.
This shield's a little sturdier than he looks.
It was literally still the battle, so I apologize. Let's just switch up gear and let's prepare ourselves. Oh, right. I almost forgot. I didn't get enough AP to get myself a third slot. I'm gonna have to do that. Well, actually, no, I don't, because this is the last time I'm gonna be playing this game. But if I wanted to, I would have to go back to the vaults and do all that all over again. Much to my dismay. Yeah, the vaults suck. Plain and simple. No, let's get the other kingly remnant. Yep, there we go. Let's get the Kingsglaive garb. Kingsglaive garb. And the Kingsglaive garb. Alright. On to our next, well, victim. It won't be far. All we need to do is just take the elevator up.
It's all lit up.
Guess he's expecting company.
He wants this as bad as we do.
Well, seeing as how this used to have a safe spot here, unfortunately, yeah, in the original build before they updated that, unfortunately there's no safe spot. So, guess what? If you took too much damage from the Fierce, you're gonna have to wait until that damage replenishes, or you're gonna have to use an item. Either way, did Ignis just phase through the goddamn elevator? What the hell? Can this game not glitch out for once? Ignis freaking phased through the elevator. I mean, no words can describe this. And they're not coming back to fix this game or add any updates to fix all the bugs and glitches.
So does Arden.
It's done!
Acting like he owns the place.
It's time to
It's as complete as it's going to be.
It ends here. Tonight.
Wow, what a kick in the ass. Square Enix didn't have that to do for us. Oh, and by the way, we're about to go into the next battle with the King of Yore. And that would be the Rogue. Notice the sound of my voice. I do not feel like seeing her again. Yeah. let's face it, folks, you've already fought this one too, multiple times, in Arden's playthrough. It's time to put this, king back into the grave. But her spirit was also turned into a demon. So, unfortunately, we'll have to do the next best thing. Pummel her with armor. Oh god, she's almost dead. Holy crap. This battle is not even that hard. If you've already gained up armature from the last fight, this fight's not going to be hard. And even with Ardent stuff, or without Ardent stuff, or with all the other items from the DLC, this fight isn't hard. Now Prompto takes over, and if you're used to playing as Prompto, good luck. God damn it, get back here. And, hold on. I think Noctis is the one hitting her with King Split. Oh, the machine gun's actually doing the damage to her. It's actually doing critical hits. Who would have thunk it?
I owe not.
Uh-oh.
We're standing by you always. And now,
Sorry for
it's
talking to
my
the
turn.
cutscenes, but Prompto
stand by
is
him.
about to go off. Crack shot. Crack shot. Crack shot. Hells yes! That was a glorious thing to see.
Chosen king.
And this will be the last time we see the rogue. Huzzah! But wait, we're not done yet. We have one more battle.
what kind of friend would I be if I took
And
it
that
easy when you're in
is
trouble?
against the Mystic.
I'll be fine. Let's keep
Oh
moving.
boy! We get to deal with the Mystic, the guy responsible for everything that has happened thus far. This is going to be so much fun, especially considering the fact that we only got a mediocre boss fight with him at the end of episode Arden. So now, he's a lot tougher here than what he is in episode Arden. In episode Arden, he's a goddamn pushover.
Guess we're in for one hell of a fight.
Well, he's a lot tougher, that is, until you take out what's left of his HP. Then he will be complete and utter cannon fodder to Ignis. But for the time being, he has tornadoes. He can teleport now. He doesn't use the light like he does in his giant form. That won't be until later. I mean, the second fight. Yes, there's a second fight with him. But as far as this fight is concerned, this isn't really hard. If you're at the appropriate level, or at my level, you can curb stomp all of the storyline bosses here. It's the hidden boss that's the problem. And here's the thing about this boss. Had I had some armature, this would have gone down easily too. Oh, and now it's Ignis' turn. And once it's Ignis' turn, well, guess what? It's over. Ignis is practically going to go complete apeshit on this thing.
Time to say goodbye.
Well, here goes nothing. Get wrecked, King. And you deserve everything that has happened to you.
We'll do whatever it takes, no matter the
Seriously. After all the trouble you caused us? Uh-oh. He's not done yet. It's time for round 2. And now we're going to have to face off against Somnus in his giant form. So now you have to worry about the laser beams. And now you also have to worry about any other holding attacks he would try to throw your way. But seeing as how Somnus is pretty much covered in darkness, any attack he does would actually empower you thanks to Arden's outfit. I don't have it on because I didn't need it. This guy was already pathetic as it is. I mean, look at this! Look at this armature chain, and we are already about to finish him off again! Do you see, folks? 13 minutes was literally this whole fight. Actually, no. 13 minutes was literally the entirety of the Kings of Yore. Or should I say 20 minutes? I should be more precise. Yeah, we took out the Kings of Yore in 20 minutes and Cerberus in 5. Guess what the rest of the time is? And now we're in another air fight with the Kings of Yore. Oh god, I should have parried. And every time I miss, I keep missing him. Come on. Parry. There we go.
Want some?
God damn it. Oh, it's time. It's time we end this the best way we know how. Quick time event.
You're up, pronto.
My turn! Come on, Iggy!
No mercy.
Walk that trick! 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 Walk that trick!
To break it to you.
You have done well. Hear me, chosen king. The time has come to fulfill your calling and dispel the darkness from our world. Go forth, restore the light, and free my brother from his curse.
Thanks. With you guys at my side, I know I will be ready for anything.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, was the Kings of Yore. Pathetic. Truly pathetic. They were actually easy for my level and for anyone's level up to 70, because these guys were level 40 anyway. You would be under-leveled if you try to take these guys on, which is why you have to explore and not rush things. And speaking of under-leveled, now we come to the meat and potatoes of this whole entire playthrough. All the storyline bosses were 30 minutes. Together, this is the remainder of the playthrough, ladies and gentlemen. The meat and potatoes of this playthrough, I have the Scientia style sushi, I have all the weapons I need, and it won't be enough. Ladies and gentlemen, I will be approaching this monstrosity with all of the animosity in the world. It is time for the appearance of Omega. At least Final Fantasy 15's version of it. And I do believe we have to go this way. Yeah, it's leading up to that right there. It's leading up to an actual Imperial base. Oh shit. Here we go, folks.
What kind of interdimensional nonsense is this?
Bad interdimensional nonsense, I'd say.
Man forges a weapon to fell the gods. Omega. The weapon knows nothing of compassion, only destruction.
Legends tell of such a device created in antiquity, but I always assumed those were mere myths.
Its might knows no equal. The wise dare not cross its path lest they meet their end.
Let's see what this thing can do.
God damn it, Noctis, what the hell? Hold on, let me make sure I've got some stuff that I need. Yeah, I should switch out to a king sword. And there's a reason for that. Omega, how should I put it, is pretty much resistant to everything except for thunder. He has 5 spots to hit him. The legs and the head. Primarily, if you hit him in the head and... Actually, no. It's the legs, the head, and there's one more spot, the antenna. I didn't mention the antenna for a reason. While, yes, the antenna would make him vulnerable, there's a reason why I shouldn't. You'll see. But Past Me, oh, Past Me was dumb. Past Me thought that he was invincible. You're about to find out exactly how invincible I'm not, basically. So, yeah. You thought the Ring of the Lucii is going to do anything to this thing? Nope. No Ring of the Lucii is to kill. Guess what else? There's not... Oh, I forgot to mention. That thing has a tendency to constantly spam Ultima, which is an insta-kill move. As you can see here, it killed Gladio and Ignis at the beginning of this fight. And at the end of this laser barrage, it always tends to stop what it's doing and have a vulnerable moment. I mean, if you hit him in the face, it'll eventually drop its guard. And when it does, it'll drop its core where you can do the most damage to it by doing a cross chain if your party member is still alive, and then after that, you can pretty much go to town on it. The only reason why this is actually doing some damage right now is because of the fact that armature is actually... This armature is actually working. But here's the problem. While I'm doing this, he's preparing for something really nasty. And that something just so happens to be, well, that force field. And everything I just did was for absolutely nothing. You wanna know why? Look! It's running away! It's now berserk! It runs into you, it's gonna do twice the damage. Oh joy, it's gonna be a pain in the ass to gain that back. Oh, and I also happen to get myself some Electon. That would actually help. But here's the problem. I'm still in the Ring of the Lucii mode. So yeah, I'm gonna end up getting killed anyway. God damn it, stupid scam artist. It's always something. And I just got killed, didn't I? Yep, I sure did. Noctis, you a stupid motherfucker. But then again, I was the one who ran into it, so that makes me the stupid motherfucker too. Anyway, we need to do as much as we can to this thing. And by the way, I just gained AP by electrocuting it. And, oh, it actually damaged Ignis. Oh right, it just bumps into him. But we're just going to tell you something very important about its HP. While many guides have it as 555, that's actually shortened. It's 555 million. You're in for the long haul, people. Or is it 5,550? You're in for the long haul. But hold on, let me check on that. Because some guys are incorrect and some guys are not when it comes down to the HP. So I'll be right back. Oh, and beware the smoke. It'll turn you to stone. Well, I guess I was wrong. It's 99,199. supposed, but actually, it's more like 1,000,000. It's an HP bug. This thing is well over 1,000,000. So it's obvious as to why it's taking so long, because of the reduced damage. And sadly, I have to keep burning through items because of what I'm using. King Blade, yeah, the King Swords are actually the only thing that does the most damage to him while he's in his present state. When he's in a weakened state, King Swords do diddly dick, but everything else does. Which is why, if you ever get Armature or have the Mark of the Founder, use it. However, it doesn't really matter at the end of the day because this thing is way too strong and I'm way too underleveled. Had I been at 120, which is the maximum, I'd probably stand a chance. Granted, it still wouldn't kill me, but I would probably stand a chance and actually do like 20 to 30,000 damage. Or 10,000, whichever one comes first. Oh, right, almost forgot something very important. Two things actually. One, you can't turn this game on easy and summon Carbuncle. In fact, all the Astrals are not available. The second thing, try using the Magitech armor here. I'll tell you what'll happen, it won't work. You will watch your Magitech armor get shot up by one shot, and also, on top of that, it will end up one hit killing you. So, yeah. Even with the Magitech armor on, Omega's attacks will do some damage. So on that note, ladies and gentlemen, bear that in mind when you approach Omega. I almost said Narancha. I just got finished watching JoJo's Bizarre Adventures Golden Wind and I have that name stuck in my mind. But nonetheless, oh, I meant the English dub. I already watched the Japan dub. But anyway, where was I? Oh yes, we're not even at the midpoint yet. I promise you, this would have been a lot better if I'd gotten a better sword, but I didn't think about it at the time. And since King Swords was the only thing that hurt him, that was what I was using. Little did I know that that would cost me more trouble than what it's worth, because the King Swords are constantly draining my health. Alright. He's still targeting me. So that means we have to divert his attention long enough to hit him with another Electron. That's the only thing we can do. Whatever you do, watch out. And I repeat, watch out for his missile barrage. The reason why I said watch out for the missile barrage is because the missile barrage will turn anybody into Berserk status, where they'll be in control, but that's the thing, their stats will be weakened and one shot will kill them. Alright. Now it's time for us to go to phase 2 of this fight. Yes, there is 2 phases of this fight. Okay, so now then, what are we gonna do now that all these weapons aren't working? Oh, I can't really change my weapons now, can I? Alright. We just gotta keep on chopping away at this health, and this thing has a lot of health to spare. I mean, yeah, I could have lowered the damage to be fair, but still, everybody would make it to 116. But that ain't the case. Well, I do know one thing. Well, let's see. We finally got things situated. Sorry, I dozed off. Crap. I was looking at my watching and I dozed off because something happened where I was pretty much contacted by my boss, and I was trying to find out what was going on. That's what that dead space was, and I also did fall asleep. Because, for some reason, due to inadequate sleep, I've been getting narcolepsy, and I apologize for that. But nonetheless, we're trying to do so much damage to this thing. We've got it past 25%. And I prattled on it. Well, and just went off subject. The point of the matter is, I was supposed to aim for the face to draw it out. And I couldn't. And oh god, I got stepped on. Heal Noctis, heal! And we're running out of high potions. Just be warned of something also important, because I forgot to mention this too. If somehow, someway you leave this fight, all the damage I just did, Omega will heal it back. Yeah, sure would. On that note, we're doing as much damage as we possibly can. As long as we don't hit the antenna, we'll be fine. Oh, we hit the antenna, didn't we? Oh, no, no, no! Move! Move, you fools! Of course this is gonna happen. And I can't do anything about it because nothing stops stop! Put down your damn force field already! No! You will not kill me! Oh, god damn it. It's gonna be going around everywhere. Well, at least I managed to hit its weak spot. Was that, something else? Whatever the case. Everything should be doing damage now that he's in that state. Oh, of course I got hit. Why didn't I? Come on, help me! Well, here's the thing. We just need to keep on attacking him, and his HP hasn't dropped, and he's still running into me. So, yeah, we're again going to be in here for the long run. Also forgot this thing can actually run out of bounds, which has happened before, and will cost you to have to start all over again. By the way, this happened to me at least 3 times. Oh, you know that field that he put me in? Yeah, well, here's the thing. I actually game over because of that field. Oh, and I broke him and he's still standing. God damn it. And Noctis is dead again. Fantastic. This is going to be one long and tedious fight. So I tell you what. I've showed off most of the attacks. I think there's one important attack to show off. And that is when he starts firing missiles at us. Eventually that will come to play. If you lose about 1/3 of its health. But it looks like I haven't been doing much damage. Not looks like. I haven't been doing much. Oh god, you idiot. Why? Why are you attacking the antenna? Knowing damn well what'll happen if you do. Ouch! Stop it! I should have attacked the head. What was I thinking? Alright, hopefully we can try to do enough damage to where it's on its knees again. I hope. Eventually I'll figure out about the, Roxy Blade, but here's the other thing. King Swords are doing the most damage, and am my eyes deceiving me, or did we actually did about 25% or 35% damage to this thing? If so, then we don't have that much far to go. No, we do have that much far to go, because again, it is a really, really long fight. And the King's swords are doing its work. The problem of the matter is this thing's a tank. No, it did not lose most of its health. It still got its health. And then the fact of the party having to show up. And on top of the fact that it was in the middle of this boss fight where it actually ran away 3 times and caused me to die once. And that was because I had to restart everything all over again. Well, nonetheless, I'm just gonna keep on attacking, and that's all I can do. Oh, it's gone to the teleport phase. Oh no! No. Ladies and gentlemen, in case you're wondering what the teleport phase is you can teleport right behind you. Ouch! And if you don't want to be caught in the teleport phase, here's what you do. You immediately try to attack for the face, and that will make him drop his head. That's, I think, the best way to do it. At this point in time, I will take anything over what I'm doing now. I'm using practically the legit strategy. There are people who posted this on YouTube that have finished this off in about 9, 10, or 5 minutes. I know it's ridiculous. That's exactly what they have done. Well, I don't have the necessary skills to pull that off, but I'll try to get done with it as fast as I can. Or, for the most part, not get turned to stone. Ah! My posse! My posse's been turned to stone! Is there anything worse than this right about now? Alright, that thing firing lasers and it hit me for confusion. Okay. It's gonna keep on attacking, and you're gonna have to dodge its attacks with the dodge button, which is supposed to be the button on the left-hand corner of the screen, or on your controller, basically. We're trying to delve as much of a beatdown as humanly possible, but it looks like he's actually regenerating as opposed to, you know, dying. That's what it looks like. Ah, there it is. Let's continue on with the onslaught now that it's back. I have warp strength, or should I say, I have meter and I should be using it. I don't know why, and I'm not using my tactical bar. But nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, we are definitely in a pinch. And that pinch will actually bear fruit eventually. For now, I'm going to be right back because we are going to cut to where we actually do some serious damage to this thing. Oh, and for the record, if I were you, I'd watch out where I'm going. Well, when I said move out the way, I didn't mean that. Oh look, it's going on a laser rampage. And this is what happens when we're at below 50%. The theme change, and of course, Omega goes on its complete and utter rampage, where it'll fire lasers, fire missiles, and then try to run around. Well, he's still gonna run around unprotected anyway. And I've used up all of my magic to get down to this point. It's still putting up a fight. It's still rushing all across the entirety of the screen. It's still stomping everywhere. It has finally calmed down. But even then, we still have a lot more health to deal to it. All because I accidentally aggravated it. Oh god, no! Move! Oh, damn it! I'm running out of supplies. I burned through all of them. I swear, this is just not my day. So many supplies. So many healing items. And I burned through all of them. Jesus Christ. But we are coming down to the big finale of this fight. And yeah, it ran away twice. And I had to stop what I was doing because also it killed me. And I was in the middle of helping to move off the house, so yeah. Oh no, don't aim for the damn antenna, you idiot! Don't aim for the antenna! God damn it, you fool! You're going to kill everybody! Although the antenna is the only thing that's actually doing the most damage. Still! Uh-oh. Oh no. No, 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 no. I broke it. I broke it! Run, you fool! Run! Ouch! And down I go. I thought I broke the antenna. Well, at least I'm safe for now. But I did do a good bit of health on it. So, let's just keep the pressure on. And I know, folks, I know this hour-long part is boring. Because it's hour-long, but still. That's everything that's left of Final Fantasy 15. And despite my team members are getting completely annihilated, and oh, thank God, it's not turning me into stone. Come on, guys, unleash hell on it. Now keep up on the overwhelm. We'll be just fine. And by the way, blindside strikes actually help too. And also, I've been spamming the Mutant Blade of Raksha just so I can do enough damage, and we're chipping it down. We're doing it. We're gonna win. And some bullshit will end up happening. Well, there are enough clips that I could go around, but I didn't record most of it because of the fact that I was trying to get to a point to come back to the game due to the fact that I had to stop my recordings and try to help out to try to clean up everything and get ready for my family's party last weekend. So, some of the failure that I have recorded won't be there, but I will put some highlights up later on in the week. Try not to erase anything. But one thing is for sure. After everything I've been through with this guy, I never want to play against this monstrosity again. Besides, if shit, no! Oh, wait, I barely survived! I barely survived! Fuck, that happened! He killed me! How the hell did that? Oh no, you idiot! No! Don't attack the antenna! Don't attack the antenna, you fool! We don't need this thing to go berserk again! We got you. We got you! Come on, man! We just need to tear it down. Oh god, I accidentally won't strike the antenna. No! We can do this. We can... Oh, you are just not... Pass me, you're an idiot. Pass me. Have you not learned from the last couple of times he's done this? And he has murdered Ignis and Gladio. Ah, fantastic. Oh no! Not again! Whew, thank God he didn't kill anybody. Thank God he's calmed down. For now. Oh, he's gotten out of the way, huh? Where's he at now? Oh, just constantly spamming lasers at me, man. And I have not learned my lesson. Well, yes, that's the most vulnerable place to strike. I do believe the eyes is the easiest place. But unfortunately, Ashley was so desperate to try to get the antenna that I forgot that I am. Oh no. Oh no. I think it's repositioned. Oh no, it's repositioned to try to shoot people. Never mind. It shot Ignis and Gladio. I better be careful. I don't need it to kill Prompto either. Eventually it will. Knowing this thing. And we're chipping it down to some really, really high levels. Ah! No! Honestly, I should be targeting the face instead. I don't know what the hell I was thinking when I was targeting the damn antenna. I should have targeted the face, revived Ignis and Gladio, and we're gonna just warp strike his ass and beat it down. But nope. I brute forced it by constantly using the antenna as a source to attack.
Pretty good shot in the dark.
Uh-oh.
Well, keep it up.
We've got this. Come on, man. We've got this. Just a little bit more. Uh-oh. I'm pushing my luck attacking that antenna. Come on, man. We can do this. We're slowly but surely chopping it down. Let's see. We've got a muscle stimulant. I'm going to use that. And let's see. Can I get something better than this? I might have to switch to a King Sword. I don't want to. Now I'm burned through all of my expendiaries, but I don't think I have a choice. It's King Sword or bust. Because that's the only thing that's going to probably do some damage to it. Alright. Let's do this. And let's try to... Oh. Right. Still in Arden's gear and I can't change that. And Artist... And, should I say Noctis's 5 o'clock shadow looks like a full-on beard when he's wearing Arden's outfit. I should have had a hat. Honest to God, I should have had a hat. Hell, I should have gave Iggy some glasses too. I didn't think about those things. Uh-oh. I'm definitely pushing my luck here. I'm just using the Roxa Blade just so I can go on ahead and get enough here so I can go on ahead and do an armature attack. And that will probably do some serious damage to it. Prompto is getting beaten within a half inch of his life. It's only a matter of time before I run out of everything. And Ignis is dead again. We still got more ways to go. Be right back. Well, it may be cooled down for now, but you know what? We're down to the end, folks. This is the end portion. It's vulnerable. Pull everything out.
Everything we have.
This is it. We need to try to end this now. End this quickly. Well, I wouldn't say quickly. More like end this as less painfully as humanly possible. But we need to chop this guy's health down to 0. He's been blasting us. He's been humiliating me. He ran away off screen. He also caused me to die a couple of times off screen. Took me 3 hours to defeat this damn thing and I was severely underleveled. No. Oh, it took Gladio and Prompto and Ignis again. I need to heal those guys. I need to heal them quickly. I can't do a cross chain without him. But I can, however, use my magic no, I cannot use my King's Glaive. And that King's Glaive is doing some wonders. Only took me down to 0. Oh, let's start healing some people now. So I want Ignis and Prompto to get all the experience they can possibly get. You excuse me 1 second. Alright. Ignis is coming back up, and soon I'll have to heal up Prompto. Kinda wish these guys could heal themselves, because I'm running completely out of expenditures. Funny thing, they healed me in the cutscene against Siegfried, so why in the world can't they use any sort of healing items? Whatever the case, folks, it's coming down to the end. It's coming down to the wire. We need to end this now. And I'll just keep using my King's Glaive as much as I can. Or I can just use the Roxy Blade, which I'm going to do first. Because we're dying. Or should I say I'm dying. This thing is literally hanging towards 0. We need to finish this now. Unleash hell! Give it everything you've got! One last push! One last burst of strength! And it got away, you son of a bitch! Stop running! Why are you running? Why are you running? Oh god, no, 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 no! That's right! We survived the cannon! Yeah! Suck it! Now I know there was a lot of people who did this faster than I did, but let's be honest, I didn't have the gear to do it. They're probably using the root armor, probably. Or root weapons. But whatever the case, ladies and gentlemen, I did whatever we could possibly do. And guess what? We do win. We will win. And Gladio is down again. You know, the AI can simply dodge. It's not actually complicated. It's part of the subroutine. But whatever the case, we just need to chop it down a little bit more. Come on. Stay. Oh god, everybody's gonna die on this one. Oh, and it got Ignis. I got Gladio again.
All we've got.
Alright, unleash hell! Break it! Destroy it! Kill it! I don't care! Drop it down to 0! That's all that. Oh, and Gladio's dead. God damn it! Hold on, let me heal him again. And I'm running low on Phoenix Downs! It's down to the wire! Only the strongest will survive! And, well, give it a few minutes, and the strongest shall be me. If my friends stop dying! Come on, stop running. Seriously, you can't just run from an ass whooping. It makes it worse. And hold on. Oh no! I got it! I got it!
Yeah.
Yes! I thought I was dead for sure. But ladies and gentlemen, we did it. Gladio picked up a rare coin. I got the Omega Badge, and I've got rare metal. Rare metal, by the way. Would have dropped my health and everything else down to a meager nothing, but it raises everything else tremendously. And with that said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you. Thank you all for sticking with me for the Final Fantasy 15 playthrough, whether it's for the vaults, the extra stuff, or the initial playthrough. It's safe to say, this is it. That was the last thing to be shown for this game. And Square has said goodbye. And I will too. I'll see you guys in the next time, where we're gonna just stick with Persona 4 and Persona 4 Golden. This is RVMan985. See you guys next time. Oh, and the next time I do a Final Fantasy game, it really will be 13. Peace out.